Hello Wrexham fans. How are you? I hope you are well, and look, 3 new signings at Wrexham AFC. The last one will impress you, only great players. Stay until the end and I'll tell you everything and more, but first, subscribe to the channel and leave your like, to receive all the main news from the Red Dragons. Before I tell you the big news, here are the latest and main news from Wrexham AFC. Let's get to the point. July has arrived, and the Wrexham transfer market is starting to heat up. After the arrival of striker Ryan Hardy, it was now the turn of goalkeeper Danny Ward to be officially announced as a new reinforcement. Many fans were already keeping an eye on this possibility, and the rumors of medical exams were confirmed. Ward was released by Leicester City and is back at Stoke CA Ras as a free agent. But don't think that it will be just to make up the squad. Even with Arthur Okonkwo in excellent form and Callum Burton showing his worth, Phil Parkinson made it clear that he wanted another big name in goal, especially after the departures of Mark Howard, Brad Foster and Liam Hall. Ward signed a 2-year contract, returning to the club where it all began, back in 2012, when he left Wrexham to sign for Liverpool. Now, he returns with much more experience and ready to face a new challenge in the Championship. And what did Danny Ward himself say about this return? In an interview with the club's official website, Ward described the feeling as incredible, and made a point of highlighting the special moment Wrexham is experiencing under the command of McElhenney and Ryan Reynolds. He also added, "I am eternally grateful for the opportunity the club gave me when I was young, and now I want to give back." Words from someone who truly carries Wrexham in their hearts, right? Manager Phil Parkinson also commented on the arrival of the new goalkeeper. "We are delighted to welcome Danny back. He has a wealth of experience and will be a great addition to the squad." And look, with Okonkwo eligible for a Nigeria call-up for the Africa Cup of Nations mid-season, Danny Ward could end up taking over as the first-choice goalkeeper for a long time. Now we have to wait and see how the competition for the position will play out, but one thing is for sure, Wrexham are preparing for a strong start. And now, hold on to this. Can you imagine a Wrexham player being placed alongside legends like Lionel Messi and Wayne Rooney? Well, that's exactly what happened this week. Elliot Lee, who joined Wrexham in 2022 from Luton Town on a free transfer, has been making history. Since pulling on the Dragons shirt, he has scored 39 goals and finished the 2024-25 season as the team's top scorer, with 9 goals. A performance that definitely didn't go unnoticed. But what really caught everyone's attention was what an old acquaintance of his had to say. Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall, now at Chelsea, has put together his dream team with the best players he's ever seen or played with. And guess who he put in midfield? Yes, Elliot Lee. According to Dewsbury-Hall, Lee is a great friend and is shining at Wrexham. He said, "He's a great number 10, he scores goals, he works hard and he's an incredible person. We've been through 3 promotions together, from the National League to the Championship. That's no small feat. I loved playing with him." And now look at the company. Lee appears in this team alongside Kevin De Bruyne and Paul Scholes in midfield. Up front, Lionel Messi, Wayne Rooney and Jamie Vardy. And in defense, Ricardo Pereira, Rio Ferdinand, Van Dijk and Cal Naismith. In goal, Iker Casillas. Unbelievable, right? A Wrexham player among the greatest of all time, according to a Premier League star. And now, Wrexham fans, hold on to this news that promises to shake up the next season. The Welsh club has just announced, with great enthusiasm, the renewal of its partnership with Italian giant Macron until 2026. And look, this collaboration goes far beyond just providing uniforms. Macron continues as the official supplier of our players' match kits, training clothes and even travel gear. What's more, it also maintains global retail rights outside the United Kingdom. But wait, there's more. In the United Kingdom, Wrexham continues to exclusively sell replica uniforms and official products both in physical stores and online. In other words, everything is designed so that fans have direct and exclusive access to the best. And if we look back, over the last 9 years, this partnership has accompanied nothing less than Wrexham's incredible rise, going from the National League straight to the Championship. And, in that time, Macron has also grown a lot. Today it is valued at €220 million. Impressive, right? Now the question is, what will the new kits look like for the 2025-26 season? Expectations are high. They promise to bring unique elements that celebrate the club's tradition and will debut in style on the long-awaited Tour Down Under. Yes, Wrexham will play in Australia and New Zealand. and the club's CEO, Michael Williamson, made a point of highlighting the importance of this renewal. "We are delighted to continue with Macron, even more so now that we are back in the second division after 43 years. They understand us as a brand, as a club, and support our community." He also reinforced that, with Macron's global network, official Wrexham products will be even more accessible to fans in the United States, Europe, Australia, New Zealand, and, of course, online for the whole world. Macron CEO Gianluca Pavanello also made a point of celebrating. "Wrexham's achievements are extraordinary, and it's an honor to be part of this journey. We want to continue inspiring fans with collections that truly represent the passion that unites the club and its fans. And look, this renewal goes far beyond a contract. It's about building a future together on and off the field, strengthening ties with the community, and continuing this success story." One example of this is the Macron Sports Hub in Wrexham, which serves not only the club, but also local athletes and fans. And to end today's video on a high note, let's talk about Wrexham's transfer window, which promises to be a hot one. The team is already preparing with everything for the 2025-26 season in the Championship, and Phil Parkinson wants to reinforce the squad with important players. But for now, the only name officially confirmed is that of striker Ryan Hardy. And the fans are anxiously awaiting the next signing. And look, there are many rumors going around behind the scenes. The mood at the racecourse is very reserved, but there is so much speculation that it is already possible to imagine who could show up there in July. Let's start with the midfield. This is clearly an area that Parkinson wants to reinforce. However, so far, the club has faced some obstacles. For example, Lewis O'Brien, from Nottingham Forest, is valued at £8 million, and this practically makes negotiations impossible. Tom Kearney, on the other hand, despite having an offer in hand, should remain at Fulham. But one name that has been gaining traction is that of Tom Lawrence. He was born in Wrexham, and in recent weeks there have been rumors that the club is in negotiations with him. Nothing official yet, but many believe that the player is just weighing up his options. And between you and me, a return to his hometown club, especially at this exciting time, could be tempting, don't you think? And in attack, the hottest name is Patrick Bamford. Yes, the experienced Leeds United striker was already on Wrexham's radar in January, but the deal fell through. Now, with Leeds promoted and looking for new attacking reinforcements, Bamford could end up running out of space, and that opens the way for a possible transfer. He himself has already made it clear that he is willing to leave Leeds this summer. He even said that he would accept playing in the MLS. But what if Wrexham enters the competition strongly? Especially with Joe Gelhardt close to leaving and the club needing a centre-forward with experience? The question that everyone wants to ask: is there a bombshell coming? With so many names on the table and a lot of movement behind the scenes, anything can happen in the next few weeks. So, leave a comment below. Who would you like to see wearing the Wrexham shirt next season? Stay tuned because the transfer window saga is just beginning. Thanks for watching so far. Do you approve of them at Wrexham? And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. See you later.